What is up, guys? It is Jay Diesel. Today I am going to be starting my Bronze to Mythic run. As you can see here, we are currently untiered Bronze Tier 1. And my hope is to try and make a push for Mythic in the brand new set. Here we go, Forgotten Realms. And I've always wanted to do a challenge like this. Haven't done one before. And I'm excited to see what we can do. Let's go ahead and fire it up. This is going to be my first draft of the new set. Alright, table instantly filled. So, that is a good sign. A lot of people ready to try out the new set here. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Alright, Asmodeus. This is the Archfiend. This is just a 6/6 for 6, which honestly isn't terrible. Hulking Bugbear, 3/3 haste. This card's pretty good. This card reminds me of Zimone, except possibly even better, given the 0/4 stat line means it's an insane blocker. What else do we have in here? Pegasus, 2/3 flyer. That's kind of interesting. Venture. I think here we're just gonna go with the rare. This card's also quite good. Early in a set, always exciting to pick the rare. Let's see. So we've got this card's not bad for 3 mana. Seems fine. It's a 4/5 for 3, which is actually pretty strong. Black-white doesn't really go with our first pick very well. That actually seems kind of reasonable. This seems really good. So, there is also this uncommon blue spell, the bounce or whatever. But this is, like, very powerful to me. You're going to get a 3/3 flyer for 4, which is already solid. And you're just scrying on top of that, just pure upside. I think I'm going to take this. Go for some kind of, like, blue-black value plan. Don't really care for this. This is, like, maybe draw 2, draw 3. That seems fine. That actually seems kind of good. Generic 2/2 lifelink. I do like this. It's just removal. Got a 2/1 flash guy here who can also prevent it from tapping down. That or Charm Sleep. I think I like the sort of tempo creature here. Let's see. Check for traps. Okay, this is like Thoughtseize, basically. Enters the battlefield, venture the dungeon. It's a 3/2 for 3 with potential upside. Enters battlefield, venture in the dungeon. This card seems kind of good. It's black-white, though. 2/3 with upside. Kind of like... Oh, I just meant to reserve that. I was still thinking. That was a bit hasty. We're just gonna have to let that go, sadly. Rally maneuver, first strike. Like a generic guy. Counter target spell. Seems okay. Choose Bravest Stench. None of these are particularly great. I think I'm just going to take the Evolving Wilds. Maybe go into different colors here. What do we got? Here's this Frosty Boy. Kind of like a goofy 6-drop. 5 damage to that creature. Kind of like weak removal. I think I'll just take the... How did I auto-pick that last one? The Manticore? It's kind of odd. Hopefully we get some blue cards to wheel here. I kind of like this sort of like tempo strategy we have going on here. Manticore does feel a little expensive, so I'm not 100% convinced on that one. Here... Just a 2/2. Kind of like taking this. Draw 2 with potential upside. Seems fine. Seems fine. 1/3. This card is still here. That's actually kind of wild. Do I want to take the 2/2? This card is so strong. I'll go for it. I'm kind of interested. Maybe I'll splash green for it. We have a little bit of like a treasure sub-theme going on that can help us mana fix for this. A bunch of white cards. Seems fine. I actually think the null's kind of okay. I'm not sure why it's still here. Grab the null. Maybe I go blue instead of... Or I go green instead of black, potentially. Actually seems fine. Late game mana sink. Grab a 1/2 Death Touch. Well, there we go. Got ourselves an on-color rare here. Looks like we're going to do a little bit of venturing. Other picks... Counter, venture. This seems like it actually might be playable. I think I'm just going to take the rare. Especially early on in a set, I like to take the rares just to try them out. See how they feel. This one seems pretty on the tin powerful. Zorn. Tons of black cards. Okay. It's pretty good. Kind of like the 3-mana 2/2 Death Touch. Who ventures. Feels pretty reasonable. I think I've got a pretty strong venture theme going on. Got a barbarian. Let's see. You can sack to fling. One scries 1. Got another like frost links kind of. Not as consistent, but is reasonable. I think I'm in for this like kind of tempo frost links plan. Do some venturing in the meantime. I think I might just go ahead and take the blue-green 2-drop. Minion of the Mighty. Two-mana Trick draws a card. I kind of just want the 4/3 chunker. Kind of like the 1/2. This just kind of goes well with our tappers, allowing me to get in for treasures. Maybe ramp into our late game bombs. Wizard enters the battlefield, enter the dungeon. This seems quite good. And it goes along with our like tempo venture plan. So, top of the deck. Probably take Shocking Grasp. Yeah. I don't think I want Devour Intellect. It's only good if you spend the treasure on it. Got another tapper. This is quite good. It's a little bit of a hard splash here. I actually kind of like the 04 wall. Just has like rider text here that allows us to venture late game. Go ahead, grab some more card draw. Probably won't play both of these. We've got one Evolving Wilds for fixing. I don't know if we're playing this card. Mimic. Kind of an interesting card. It is mana fixing potentially, but at a pretty steep cost. Say Lotus Petal, it's a 2-mana Lotus Petal. It's a little rough, a little steep. Also not really great if this is the card we're trying to splash. Equipped creature has +2/+1. This is like a possible extra removal spell. Let's see. We got the dice rolling mage. Ooh, it's a pretty fun one. You have no maximum hand size. Level 2, draw 2. This is really strong. Card's also pretty good. I think I'm going to take the equipment here. Seems to go along pretty well with what we're already doing here. In this pack, we have the, let's see, creates treasure token. Probably take another Manticore. Just like a flash flying threat. There's also Eyes of the Beholder. It's 6 mana though. Even at instant speed, that's really, really tough. It's actually not bad. Thieves' Tools is pretty good for what we're trying to do here. Deadly Dispute's also not bad. I kind of like taking the Ogre just for a little bit of beef. Here, Battlefield Return. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Target wall can't block. Wow, 50 feet of rope's actually quite good. That's really, really versatile. However, I think the Elemental just fits our game plan too well. We can grab another 2-drop here. I think we're looking to be like pretty tempo oriented. Really not looking to play this card, I don't think. Not anymore. What would I put in? Not 100% sure, actually. I've got a feeling these games are going to be very grindy. Counter target spell. This actually seems okay. I like that it's a counter spell that I can also go ahead and loot. So it's a little bit more flexible than just something like cancel. In a deck like this, counter spells can be pretty good. You just get ahead on tempo and lock them out of the game. Counter that critical blocker removal spell. Let's see. Target player returns half their creatures. Let me go ahead and grab Thieves' Tools, I think. We might play this. Leather armor. Actually, this could be pretty good for what we're doing. Nice tempo, low to the ground type deck with a couple over the top type threats. There's another elemental. Maybe this card is too expensive at 6 mana. Yeah, kind of like that. Extra removal. No respect for the black-white guy. This guy seems pretty reasonable. It's possible leather armor is too cute, but I kind of like it. We're gonna see if it's any good. Alright, let's go ahead, add our land in. This card is a bit expensive, so we have like a couple bombs here. Contact, we're pretty low to the ground here. I think this is fine. Let's go. Alrighty, game number 1. This hand's a bit slow. We have our lands, got a couple spells. I think this is fine. Oh, I like this board. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just fetch immediately. Get our tap land out of the way. Behavior up and stuff. Creature died. Alright. Interesting. We need to see one of these in our draft. Grab a swamp. This class becomes level 2. Look at the top 3. Okay, so he's gonna get to look at the top cards of his deck here. Flump! Or flump self damage, you and target opponent each draw cards. Alright. Well, thankfully this Death Touch lines up pretty well against what they're doing. Alrighty. Do you want to block? A-okay with that one. Go ahead and jam an 0-4. 3 colors over here. Big flump. I don't know about that block. I feel like letting me venture was probably fine there. +2, +1, it has reach. 3 to equip, that's fine. Go ahead and tap this. 11, let's go! The dice are with me. Get them, dice. What do I think this game's about? Do I want to start having us both lose life? Can't go back once I pick. Do I want to take, like, the medium value? I think I want to be aggressive with this. I think that's my goal. Actually could have ventured again. That would be kind of... Ooh, that would have been really aggressive. Would have been interesting, though. If I have anything too scary, we counter it. If not, we maybe draw some cards here. Keep beating down. That I think that qualifies as really scary. Yeah, nah, you can't have that. Oh, it's pretty good. I would like to beat down. I am not going to discard here. It's my boy, Asmodeus. Alrighty. Therefore, this will become a 2/4. That is 3 to equip. I would like to tap your card. Only a 4 this time. Big sad. So, I kind of want to send this in as well, because I can make him... Yeah. You know what? I think I actually fodder the 2-1. He takes 8 damage. I venture again. And that starts getting real scary for him here. You gotta go to 1? A-okay with that. Wait, why did... Creature artifact. How do they sack 2 things? Oh, he sacked the leather armor and the combat damage. Wow, that is unfortunate. I mean, I'm just gonna block. I don't think there's a way that I just randomly die. I'd rather just not randomly die, though. Alright, good game. Alright, nice tempo. Taking the Tomb of Annihilation seemed pretty good there. Just allowed us to apply some early pressure to our opponent. It took me a second. I was like, how did he sacrifice both? But what happened was he killed the equipment, and the residual damage ended up killing it. This feels fine. We go, like, turn 1 Talisman, turn 2 Robber? It's actually kind of close. Lead on Talisman here. This card seems very strong. Your card gets Death Touch, but it's also just so strong. I think I'm just going to go ahead and draw a card, actually. Part of me wants to play the Robber to get it through for a treasure, but drawing a card can ensure I hit my next land drop. Oh, wait, never mind. This is not an ETB. I am truly Boo Boo the Fool. It's where we say something like, to the extent of something never punished. And offer the trade. Opponent declines. A-okay with me. Totally fine. Here I kind of like equipping to the 1/3. Doesn't use all my mana though. You know what? Let's just play out the Death Toucher. We'll hold off here. 2/3 kind of holds me in check, which is a little rough. That is a very aggressive OP. You know what? One aggressive move deserves another. Alright, so let's think here. So this particular game, I might only get a couple of these. I don't think oubliettes were. I don't think I'm going for Tomb of Annihilation this game. This is more of like a value-oriented game. I kind of want this Scry right now. Don't think I'm getting all the way down here. I think I am going to go for this. I will take land. That allows me to make a tempo play next turn. I'm not going to equip here because I want to retain the treasure so I can Air Cult Elemental. Bounce whatever blocker. That is A-okay. I could bounce my own guy here, but I think here I just want to make the tempo play. Because they're on the back foot right now, and they missed a land. So they have nothing but spells in hand. What do I want to do here? I think Talisman's quite good. Also, Horde Robber, doing a great job here. Also, I can start doing this, or I can do this. Let's see, I get to make a Goblin next turn, if I want to do with this. That kind of limits my attacks here. That's pretty good. Here, I think I'm just going to swing with... Actually, I think I'm going to swing with everything. Do I really want to let them trade off with this, though? I have another Mana Sink. Actually, I think I do. I'm going to Manticore to get rid of the E2-3. Combat Trick? They're denying me the treasure here. Interesting. They really did not want me having this treasure. That stinks a little bit for me. I think I am just going to kill this. That will revert back. I'm going to go ahead and use this on... Get through the grounded blocker. Get through our grounded guy against whatever ground blockers you might play. Yep, you got it. You got it. Let's see, I can create a Goblin token next turn. I can't quite kill him here. I can force a block, though. I think I'm just going to do this. That's fine. Like, the amount of mana I'd have to put into this to be better than draw a card is a lot. So I'm just going to wait. I didn't feel like trading off with the Arcane Investigator. I don't think it got me anywhere. Now has to answer both my flyers. Does not have flying. And there we go, rank up. Two, four. This hand feels decidedly okay. Let's go ahead for this. Oh no, he's ramping. Oh, they're ramping. Go ahead and get the treasure guy out. Go ahead and play the tap land. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. We're going to be grabbing an island with this. Interesting, this can be pretty big. Let's go ahead and grab a blue. Gonna go ahead and take a look real quick. Scry 1. I don't think that's what this matchup's about. I will go ahead and take my 2 damage, though. I guess not. I'm not taking my 2 damage. I wanted to bottom there. I have 2 of these air cult elementals. I very much want to bottom anything that is not going to be a land here, at least until I get to 6. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. That is a very big creature. Actually, gonna take this. Not thrilled about it. So I think the plan here is I'm gonna wait for combat. Go ahead and pay for that. Wants to play a small lifelink guy. He's got it. Do I want to counter that? Not particularly. It's kind of good if I do, though, and I get this hit in. Ah, I really don't want to. I need to counter this. Alright, out of the way. Next turn I can pay for that if he just plays equips. How do I want to do this? I think I just bounce the lifelinker here. So, what do I do here? Are they going to jump this over? Possibly? I think I'm just waiting on this one. I get him 4 damage here. And now I attack, he has to block this, and he has to block this. I can draw 7 cards next turn. Nice. That was a bit of a risky line, but I had enough tap effects where I felt like it was okay. And I don't know, I thought there was a chance he might block the 2-5, and then I get through for cheeky damage. I don't know. That was a bit of a risk, I'm not gonna lie. But I felt like I wasn't going to be able to play a protracted game against the lifelinkers, so I really didn't want to engage in that. Alright, here we go. We got a cycling 2, a 3. Feels fine. Wish I had a proactive 2. I'm not going to cycle this. It's fine, I'll take 1. This is looking a little concerning. I'm gonna go ahead and tap this down. I don't want to give him the treasure. That looks like a great thing to block. So we're going to try to set that up next combat. Pretty good. Nothing really good to block. I'm just gonna Whew. Okay. This is it's getting real rough. It's possible I just need to loot here. I think I am gonna loot. Okay, honestly, not what I was looking for here. think I have to take this block now. Okay, they're going really aggressive here. I'm gonna go ahead and send this back. Sadly, I can't kill either of these. Oh, that's really bad. Cracks in for 3. Yeah, this hand was just way too slow. I probably shouldn't have kept it. I need my tappers. I need them now. Placement Feast. Pretty much have to discard. His life total's not under duress. Nope, that does it. Good game. Oh man, I just got tempoed into the dust that game. That wasn't even close. That's what I get for keeping a hand where my first play was on turn 3. And my next play was on turn 6. Well, I guess on turn 5 I looted, but nothing proactive. You know what? I believe. We got 2 Hoarder Robbers. One of these will connect. Get our blue mana for us. I wouldn't feel so good about this if I wasn't on the play, but... Oh, baby, that doesn't look like a blocker. Hey. We're just gonna go ahead and get as many guys on board as possible. All the pressure. I'll tap their guy on their turn. You got it. I am unconcerned about that guy. Alright. I thought they would have, like, more of a follow-up. It's actually a little concerning. Okay. On this turn cycle, I might tap. Going right to combat. You know what? I can afford to block here. That is a fine trade. Hack leader, interesting. Exile the... Nice. There is definitely a world in which I start venturing here to try to close out the game. Big old owlbear. Deal. Alright. On to the next guy. That's just gonna have to do. That's a lot of lands. This card's actually pretty scary. Okay, you got it. Yep. Oh, it's only attacks. Oh, I did not read this card properly. That's actually a massive mistake I just made. That is quite bad for me. Oh wow, I'm just misplaying left and right. I thought I played the leather armor and equipped it. I just didn't do that. Okay, I'm now in like a super... I didn't even equip leather armor. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Can't be blocked by walls. Oh no. I need to very quickly find ways to close out the game. I'm just going to die. I actually need to do this to deny him a card draw, I think. I was about to solo trigger pack tactics, and I don't think I can let that happen. That's a card that does something. Let's get this equipped here. He found that. That's real bad for me. Ow. He gets a draw. I played this so poorly. Okay. I get to tap his guy on combat on this next turn cycle. What are my options for this next one? I can create a treasure token, so I should do this and create the treasure token. I lost this game due to not reading my cards. This has been pretty bad. That is way too late. I might have been able to win this game if I played better. Oh, goodness. That was super sloppy. Oh. Wasn't you, Magic. It was me being bad at Magic. I just did not read my cards. Whew. This is supposed to be the easy part of the climb. It's what you get when you go quickly, you don't read your cards, and you're trying to just play fast instead of thinking through each of your plays. Alright. Well, let's see what we got here. This hand is better than the hand that got me killed. I at least have a 3 and a 4. Actually, the first time I've drawn this card. Two, 3 reach seems seemingly good against me. We're gonna go ahead and play our tap land. Oh wow, that is scary. I think I want to ambush that in combat. Let's go ahead and grab another blue. Do I let him venture to kill his guy? Going for pound over. Oh wow, that was such a blowout for me. I am now very far behind. How close is he to finishing this? Wow, he is really close. I am actually in so much trouble here. If the counter goes on the wrong thing, I think I just lose. He puts the counter there. I kind of can't take 5. I have to bounce this. Doesn't replay it. That's really suspicious. I think I need this scry here. Am I getting countered again? I'm not getting countered this time. Alright, I have to hope I can go elemental, elemental, and that's enough to gum up the board. 12, scry 2, draw 2. That counter spell was so brutal. Taking 2. Another counter spell? Oh my god, this is so brutal. So he actually gets to finish the dungeon, draws a card here. I block the 4-2, and I think I basically lose at that point. I actually think at this point you just get in with the goblin. Like, if I'm crazy enough to block your goblin, I go to 1. Oh, that's great. That's not what you want to say. Here I need land so I can try to kill the 4-5 using the Manticore. That is way too much to stop. I can block, block, take 5. I have to hope they make, like, the most conservative attacks here. That, you know, that was basically what I was hoping would happen. So now they get to venture. You got it. Show me your insane value. Please don't kill me. Okay. I'm gonna get just drowned in value this match, but this is really all I can do here. My 6/6 demon doesn't even do anything this game. My life total's too low. Am I gonna get counterspelled again? Man! I have to counter this. Now I can't pay ward. Okay. Yeah, another goblin. So how do I do this? This has to go here. Can I block like this? It's really not pretty. Take one like this. I folded the triple counter spell here. I can't kill that. If they swing out, they got me. Yep. That's way too much. Wow! Absolutely crushed. Shows what I know. Maybe counter... I don't know. I got triple counter spelled. I can't... That's just on me. I played poorly in that second game that I lost. Alright, so let's see. What was the deck list here? 3-3. Hard life. Alrighty, let's see if we can do better than the next one.